Alright, so if you're tired of eating chicken the same old plain way as always, I highly suggest checking this one out. This gives it a little bit of different flair with some pasta. It makes chicken go a long way and the kids love it. So what you're going to do is go ahead and start getting your pan with your choice of oil in there to medium heat. And then bring out your chicken. These are great big breasts we got from Harris Teeter. To help them cook more thoroughly, we go ahead and cut them right in half. And then with your flour. So what you do is, I think this is the biggest trick to cooking good chicken, is this smoked paprika. Put you some salt, pepper, and your flour, dry off your chicken really well, and then we're going to put some olive oil on it and then put it right back in to the flour itself, which for some reason I don't show you, but you want to get a nice coated base over your entire piece of chicken, and that is what we are going to use to fry. While we're about to go ahead and fry that, we're also going to go ahead and dice up some scallops, which are very tasty in this. It puts out a little bit of different taste than just a normal onion, and I find that it adds a big punch of flavor to your overall dish. We like to use it in a lot of stuff. Now we're going to go ahead with that pan that we had on medium heat. Go ahead and add our chicken into the pan, and you're going to cook these about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And then at the end, you're going to go ahead and make sure that you get it cooked all the way to about 165. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's just frying chicken really. So that's kind of what it looks like when we're done. Again, you're going to go ahead and check and make sure that it was at 165. And then we're going to go ahead and pull these things right out of the pan and go ahead and add our next stuff. So in that same pan that you just kind of fried everything in, you're going to go ahead and put 1 big tablespoon of butter right in the center of it. Go ahead and let that get all melted down, and then we're going to add our mushrooms, which I didn't dice them. I kind of like them whole. We're going to add our scallops that we already chopped up, and then 1 pack of prosciutto, which we got this. It was over kind of close to the deli section. It's already chopped up. The nice thing about this is going to add another layer of flavor to it, because this kind of melts down and you get some of the grease on all of the onions, scallops, and mushrooms that you have in the pan, and really does a good flavor. Once you get those all nice and sauteed in the middle, I like to do this at the end so you don't burn your garlic. Go ahead and put about another tablespoon. Here it looks like I used about 2 tablespoons worth of minced garlic, and I find it tastes really good throughout. While that's going ahead and sauteing down, go ahead and get your pasta all fixed up. I use a whole box because our family eats a ton of this stuff and we like leftovers. Once it's all nice and sauteed, go ahead and take all that goodness out of the pan, put it in on a bowl, and set it to the side for now. Now we've got our bone broth, which I don't know if you guys have seen that new mix that you can mix in water from the store, but that's what we've used here. We're going to go ahead and put this on medium high, and then we are going to add a big splash of red wine in our mixture and let that get up to a simmer. This stuff is pretty much going to be your sauce, and it's tasty. Now go ahead and grab that chicken you already put out on your cutting board over to the left. Pop that into the pan, and we're going to go ahead and let that sauteed for a little bit. And now that we got everything back into our pan, you need lemon juice. I was trying to film all at the same time and couldn't get the lid off, so I had to ask the wife to unscrew it for me. And then you give it 3 big splashes of lemon juice in there and let it simmer in the pan, your chicken in the pan, for about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Just make sure that it's all nice and marinated. Chop it up, add your chicken to your pasta bowls. I use about probably 1/2 of that breast that we originally cut up because I like a lot of chicken in mine. And then we're going to go back to our big pot of goodness and start ladling out a great big amount of this stuff. Try to get as much juice as you can too, because that's where a lot of your flavor is going to sit. If you're going to make bread, great stuff to sop up at the end. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is one of the favorite meals that we've done lately. It's tasty, it's new, it's not boring chicken. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe so I can see you on the next one. And most importantly, tell somebody you love them. I'll see you on the next one.